Hello students, how are you all? Students, our subject is RR, that is moral story, and the topic is Rishi's adventure, and its value is keeping safe. Students, before starting the story, I would like you to ask some questions. What does safety mean to you? Safety means to protect ourselves and others from risk, harm, or any incident. Who are strangers? The person who are not familiar to us are strangers, whom we don't know. Remember, stranger is a danger. Students, should you trust strangers? No, we should not trust strangers because we don't know them. What might happen if you accept a stranger's offer to drop you at home? If you accept strangers' offer, they might kidnap you or they may harm you. Whom do you ask for help when you are in trouble? When you are in trouble, you can take the help of your family members, friends, neighbors, policemen, or whom you know better. Or you can dial emergency number. Let's begin with the story. Rishi's adventure. In this story, the boy name is Rishi. He went to the music class. After completing his music class, he was waiting for his mother to pick him up. He said to himself, "How can Mummy be so late today?" He waited impatiently and thought, "Has she forgotten that we are going to the acrobatic show?" Just then a car stopped near him and a man leaned out of the window. A man said, "Hi Rishi." As soon as Rishi saw that man, he thought he had seen this man once or twice near his music class, but he was not knowing his name. A man put out his head through the window and says, "I am Vikas. Your mother couldn't come, so she sent me to pick you up." Rishi was surprised and he had no idea that his mother knew this man. The man laughed and said, "Don't worry, I won't kidnap you." Rishi smiled faintly. He felt uncomfortable and thought that the man had guessed what he was thinking. Then Rishi shook his head, but he did not get into the car. He thought to himself, "When Mummy gets held up, she usually asks Aunt Indu for help, not someone who don't know. So why she sent today some stranger?" Little annoyingly, the man said, "Rishi, I am getting late. If you don't come with me, then a real kidnapper will come and take you away." Rishi gets scared and told to himself, "I don't want to kidnap. What should I do? What should I do?" He takes time and has so many questions in his mind. But still, he did not get into the car. He remembered that his mother always says him not to talk with strangers. And this man is stranger to me. Should I believe him or not? Again Vikas said, "Oh, I forgot. Your mother has sent this chocolate for you. She thought you might be hungry." As Rishi saw Aunt Indu was coming in her car, he got relaxed and said sorry to Vikas. As Vikas saw Aunt Indu, he sped away. Then Aunt Indu asked Rishi, "Who was that man?" Then Rishi hopped into the car in the front seat and relayed the whole story to the Aunt Indu. Aunt Indu replied, "Very good, Rishi. Remember that your mother will always send someone whom you know to pick you up. She told to me to pick you up just now because she had to get tickets for the acrobatic show." Rishi said, "Thanks, Auntie, for giving such good advice. I will always follow." Let's see the value gems of this story. Do not talk to strangers. Do not accept eatables from strangers. Do not accept lifts from strangers. In case you are left alone at school, What you will do? Call your parents, inform your teacher or your headmistress. So, be clever and say no to strangers. Auto suggestions. I will stay away from fire. I will stay away from strangers. I will cross the road only when an adult is with me. Hope student you have enjoyed this story and had learned the values of keeping safe.